And from here we can start our front headlock system that we like so much. Okay, let's do it from the other side. So, let's say I control the wrist and my partner understands that he's in danger. The moment he goes away, I pull his underhook to me and I try to lean my chest over his back. Now, even if he tries to resist the overhook, I can just bring my whole body weight down and I control the head. The most important thing if you're doing front headlock is to put weight on the hands. Okay? The moment my partner can transfer the weight from the hands to the legs, this is where I will lose everything. Now he can do his elbow passes, now he can do his sit-outs, now he can do everything. But as long as his weight is on the hands, try to keep your weight on the hands. Even if I don't have any control, if I ask Linus to do anything but let the weight on the hands try to elbow pass me, he can't because the weight is on the hands, right? So if I see that the weight is not on the hands, I will do everything possible to move my partner and put all of the weight that he has to his hands. If the weight is on the hands, he can't attack from the legs. And if he can't attack from the legs, he can't attack or escape the front headlock. One more time. Let's do it from this direction. So I try to use my off balances. He goes away. I anchor myself. I pull him down. I try to put weight on the hands. Now my weight is on the hands. My chest is on the back. And now I can start to go to our arm trap system or to all the good stuff that we know. As long as you have the hands on the weight on the hands from the front headlock, you can use a lot of good techniques and your partner will struggle a lot. So we looked at the partner that tried to disengage with the hips, but what also can happen is that if someone plays a good overhook, what people do is just they stay upright and then they try to pressure into you, okay? This can be annoying. In wrestling, you will not see something like someone being upright from the underhook because I can just push them out and then they push back, right? But in jiu-jitsu, it can happen. And actually, this will prevent a lot of attacks like the uchimatas and a lot of other stuff. So from here, what I want to do is one of two things. Kosotogaku or Sasai. I believe these two are the best. And actually, you saw the Sasai by Giancarlo in ADCC Worlds. So this is a very, very good move. And yeah, I believe it's pretty good as long as he's upright, okay? So what I do from here, I still try to control the wrist, okay? And now I push a little bit into my partner. I just need a little pushback reaction, okay? If he's not reacting at all, if I just push him like this, then I can maybe throw the overhook by. We will look at this move later. But let's assume he pushes a little bit back. So I only need a little bit. I don't need too much, okay? I wait until there's weight on this leg. And if there's no weight on the leg, I use the pulling motion. You remember what we did? I just pull the overhook up and I do this. You see what happened there? The weight was on this leg. And if the weight is on this leg, I can block it. Okay, for a Sasai, I want to block the weighted leg. For a Deashi, so a leg kick, I want to unweight the leg. So for example, if I put the weight to this leg, this is the perfect timing to do a Deashi before he steps on the ground. But if I want to do a Sasai, I pull it up. Okay, so I just block the leg. I push into my partner and now I pull him to me. And the moment I feel that the weight is here, I block it. And I hold my leg there. I block it and while I block it, I pull him further and further and I can use my left hand to off balance him. And if you do it a bit quicker, you can kick out of the Sasai. So you start with a Sasai and the moment he turns, you can turn it into a Deashi and kick it. Okay, so it looks something like this. I push into my partner, he pushes back, I pull him up, and then I can use the Sasai kick. Okay, let's look at this from this direction. Just so we understand what we do. If I just try to block it while he pushes back, yeah, there's no real weight on it. Like, it will not work. So I really need to use this pulling motion. You see, because I pull, the weight is on this leg. And while I block it and I pull, it's just very difficult to keep the balance. And the more of a pushback I get, so if he really, really pushes back, exactly, the better the Sasai will be. It just depends on how much he wants to push back. Let's say even if it's not working and he lands on his leg, so let's say he lands on whatever, he's off balanced enough so I can start to throw by the overhook and attack. Okay, but most of the time, if you do it properly and he pushes back into you, you pull him up. This aside will be good. So now we will look at my favorite overhook throw, the Kosoto Gake, or like my friend Jason Rowell says, because he can't memorize it, Kosoto Gaku. Okay, so let's do it from this side so you guys can see. If my partner is really upright and I don't get any